Hi Gemini, this is your reading with me for Love 2020. So we're going to see what's coming through. Now this reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so definitely do check out your other sign readings. It will give you more information, and I feel like that can also be quite useful if you check out your other sign readings. And also, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you'd like to purchase a private paid reading, information will be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on my Etsy store. So I'm actually wearing some love bracelets here. I'm also wearing a singles bracelet as well. And I also have hand embroidered intention cards, which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse for different areas of your life, not just love. You know, there's so many different items on there that are all meditated with and saged. International shipping, and if you want to see the reviews to see how other people have seen results, definitely check out my Etsy store. Link will be in the description box below. And yes, I'm so proud of the things that we offer on the store. It is just, you know, and yeah, these are completely hand embroidered, and you can see that as well. They're super special. Alright, and affordable. Just, you know, I feel like they are quite affordable. Sorry, I just hit my knee on the table. It was not a fun experience. Ow. But, Gemini, let's see. Alright, what's coming through for you, for love? Let's have, whoa, a look. Calm before the storm. Did you see the group in which it came out in? Because I feel like we've got two groups here. One is like, whoa, right? Look at that. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the King of Cups, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and then another one here is this very like calm energy, because you've got the Hermit, you've got the Four of Pentacles, which is just sort of doing you, staying put. Three of Wands is this sort of like waiting, just, you know, kind of just looking out into the horizon, waiting perhaps for your ships to come in, you know, just sort of doing you, enjoying the moment. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing. So I feel like what we have in July is a month that is sort of split into two sort of sections. One is this sort of calm energy, and the other one is sort of like this storm, and not a bad storm, but definitely like a whirlwind. You know when they say like, oh wow, that trip was a whirlwind, or, you know, my life has just been a whirlwind, in a good way, right? So it's essentially, your reading is the calm before the storm, and that is what July is bringing you. And boy oh boy, it's significant, right? Very significant. I mean, the King of Cups here shows this real strong element of, I mean, it just goes to show that your love life in July is, again, very like two places. First of all, Mercury is in Cancer, and so this water energy that's really coming through is of you just understanding yourself emotionally on such a stronger level. But also there's this sense of somebody coming in as well, especially for those of you that are single, or for those of you that have been in situations with someone. This is that person, right, coming in and being a little bit more honest and a little bit more emotional with you, right? Some of you have really struggled to open up. No, sorry, let me rephrase that. Some of you have really struggled with someone who has just not been able to open up. They've been so enclosed in their little box, and they've just felt, you know, very all over the place. And, you know, granted, some people go through those phases and they find it very difficult and challenging. But the point here is that this person here is now feeling much more open, is much more expressive, as we see here with the King of Cups. They're feeling like, yeah, I want to express things to you, I want to say things to you. And I feel like that's going to happen when Mercury goes direct. And guess what, right? The Mercury retrograde has been happening in Cancer since June, yeah. It started on the 18th of June. But the thing is, right, when we get into July, the 1st to the 12th of July is Mercury retrograde. After the 12th of July, Mercury goes direct, and that's when they're really going to open up to you so much more, be so much more communicative, much more emotionally invested, I feel, as well. So it's going to be a bit more of a whirlwind. Now it's baby steps, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles shows baby steps. So I think it's important for us to also take into consideration that this is baby steps, not just, you know, everything all of a sudden, but it's going to be a whirlwind, because I see that with the Ten of Pentacles, like you're going to know where you stand, you're going to feel much more confident in the progression of things and the direction of things and the movement of things as well. So this is the calm energy, right? The Hermit here shows you sort of just doing you. At times you may feel like you're overthinking everything, but this is just that sort of calm energy, you know, taking time for yourself, la-da-da, la-da-dee, la-da-da. Isn't there a song that goes la-da-dee, la-da-da? Anyways, you know, I think about these things oftentimes when they come through, but you know, the Sun is you just minding your business, doing you. That's the best thing to do, all right? If you're constantly sort of stressed or anxious about this connection, then, you know, things can prolong. I want to let you know that. But if you're taking time for you, you're doing you, and you're putting your energy into you, it's a good thing, because it really shows here this calm before the storm sort of energy, where energy is also very important. So if you're always putting energy into someone else and not always yourself, then that can also be a reason why love is prolonging in your life. If you're constantly putting pressure on love and you're always putting pressure on someone else, it can definitely prolong things. Instead, do things for you. Don't put your life on hold. You know, yeah, at times you can feel like you're waiting, but for the most part, it is about also just, you know, doing you, living your best life, and at least trying to live your best life, because not everybody's life is perfect. And that's not the idea, you know, is that we're not looking for perfection. We're just trying to do our thing. We're trying to live it to the best we can, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, socially, and financially. You know, we're just trying to do our best, and that's the best thing to do, right? So I just see that. So the calm energy, you know, do you. First month is just you doing you. Don't be afraid to do you. And then we see here the storm. It's a whirlwind. It's not a bad storm, okay? We've got Judgment here, so Pluto, of course, is in retrograde. This is a decision, right? So I see you making a decision. Are you going to accept? Are you going to reject? Are you going to want to communicate with this person who may also come in, right? Because the situations are going to be different for every person. It's not going to be the same for everyone, which I think is also quite important for me to mention. Decisions, Gemini. Okay, so there's the storm part. Okay, Seven of Wands shows that, you know, it can be sort of like, whoa, okay, I don't know which way to look, I don't know what to say, it's like very all over the place, what am I supposed to feel, what am I supposed to do, like how is it supposed to be? There's just this really strong energy of feeling like, whoa, it's, you know, it's quite significant. So Three of Pentacles, somebody here wants to make things work with you. Four of Wands is this person just feels a strong connection to you. And then the Hierophant. Okay, wow, things just took a turn. So the calm before the storm, and also some energy here which is really pointing to the fact that there's a serious love interest here in July, but it's more so in the second half that things really do progress. And the Four of Wands here shows this element of movement and direction and progression, but also the other important thing here to mention is the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork and collaboration and communication, which I also pick up. And the Seven of Wands is essentially you still also not giving up on yourself and really connecting to yourself. And also the Four of Wands here is about balance and stability, which is also quite significant in the situation. So are you going to accept? Are you going to reject? I mean, the Ten of Pentacles here definitely shows a sense of initiation, because you've got an archway here. You've also got some archways here, so things are going to be initiated with you, which I think is important. So you don't have to force anything, which is why I say, you know, do you, live your best life. Don't put your life on hold. Do the things that you love to do, and naturally things will progress. See, from the Three to the Four of Wands, this is movement, direction, progression, right? Pretty significant, and it happens in divine timing. So that is what we have right there in terms of the energies and everything else. So that is what we have. So yeah, this is your reading, and you know, if you wanted to let me know what has been happening and what happens, definitely do in the comment section below, especially if any of these messages do resonate with you. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do click on the little bell next to the subscribe button if you haven't already, just so that you're notified every time I post you will get my videos into your subscription box. Sometimes what happens is that even if you're subscribed and you don't click on the bell, YouTube won't put my videos into your subscription box, or they'll put a certain selection. So do make sure that's on, and definitely do take care of yourself as well. Gemini, bye.